So she goes to search Gascoigne's flat, and we hear through the kind of
immediately fucks her.
Yeah, no, not in a non-literal sense.
No. Fucks her over.
So we hear
she fucked her.
We hear in the framing device interrogation with Toby Jones and John Goodman that the list doesn't just contain a list of all the Soviet spies, but it will also expose an MI6 double agent, codename Satchel.
Epic plot twist.
Yeah.
I predicted this flawlessly. Easy to me.
I simply knew this immediately off.
I liked what the film. I actually didn't see it coming because I found the ending of the film very confusing. But so as soon as I said there's a double agent, in my head, I was just like, oh, that's James McAvoy because he's the most famous character.
No.
I was like, it's either Charlize Theron, which would be really dumb, or it's James McAvoy because he's the most famous person in the film. And she also...
You fell for sort of like a reasonable sort of like thing because the first thing they show you after, there's a double agent called Satchel, is her looking at a portrait of James McAvoy, a photo of James McAvoy with Gascoigne, meaning he was lying about not having known him or not having hung out with him.
It wants you to believe that James McAvoy is Satchel at this time.
I simply did not. I was like, she's Satchel, okay.
I didn't understand why, so later on we learn that she's Satchel and he's just kind of out for himself. I don't understand why he lied about having met Gascoigne though. Why would he do that?
Because this is a movie that loves plot twists and does not like going back and checking their work, right?
They wrote one draft.
It's pretty obvious because like the reason the one thing they give you so you know she is Satchel is she gets in the car with the fucking KGB and the KGB are like, yo, what's up? How's it going? And she only like beats the shit out of them. She sees James McAvoy and immediately activates sicko mode and starts beating the shit out of them.
Well, he's very curious what you're doing here in Berlin.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. I didn't go back and think about this film.
Also.
So at this point, the film does the same thing again, which is that she puts on some 80s music and beats up some cops. She kicks them in the balls because women.
And he's like, so it turns out you've been in Berlin for like a week and all you've accomplished is fucking one French woman.
Which,
nice. You do have a job, right? So we're going to give you a kick up the ass to do this. What they do is they send John Goodman, CIA John Goodman, who I should mention at the start when he's in the briefing room, she like kicks up a fuss about because she's like, I want this to be like MI6 only. This guy's a cocksucker.
What the fuck's the CIA doing in here? You know?
Yeah, for sure. And at that point, I said, she works for the CIA.
100%. I didn't see this one coming, actually.
No, I did. I genuinely
I didn't see this one.
The last time I was like, I saw this plot twist coming, you were like, you did not see this plot twist coming. But on God, I saw both the plot twists in Atomic Blonde coming when I saw it in theaters.
Alice watches a fucking movie and then like turns it off 5 minutes in and be like, figured it out.
yeah, pretty much. Completed
a
it,
sample
mate.
of your crispened potato snacks? No need. I've already imagined the flavor.
She's just like GPT the rest of the dialogue.
Yeah.
Figured it out from first principles. I was still operating at this point under the assumption that James McAvoy is Satchel.
Oh, me too.
And I was just like, okay.
Really?
I was. So I was wondering, okay, why doesn't Eddie Marsden just immediately tell her, yo, that's James McAvoy. He was in X-Men. He's Satchel. It's in the last
James McAvoy from fucking X-Men.
And I was just asking myself this when James McAvoy brings Eddie Marsden's family in. And I was like, oh, that's why he doesn't tell them. Because he's got his family.
I'm fully clever. Crispened potato snacks on this one. I'm like, no, he's looking at her. He's terrified. He's like, fuck, nice Satchel, and she's like, yeah, I'm not going to kill you. Fuck off. So the mission is.
Sorry, I just put it together fast enough. I got it pretty swift after this, but
okay. So if she's Satchel, then why does James McAvoy shoot Eddie Marsden in the next scene? I feel like I'm my mum at this point. I'm just been like, hang on a minute. If that's so, why
did he kill him? Aren't they with him?
Because he made a deal with Bremovich for like in return for information from the list, like he would kill Spyglass.
Oh shit!
Because he's a traitor.
I'm watching the show on
doesn't like
mode.
Traitors.
Yeah, I was standing up and inexplicably closing all the curtains in the house. I must have missed that.
So, I
was talking to my sister
James
in
McAvoy,
Yorkshire. I missed 20 minutes of the film. What's going on?
James McAvoy,
I was in the toilet for a very extended period. Didn't pause it.
Cut to black, and I hear the 9/11 sound effect that ends the movie Charlie Wilson's War.